Hello, everyone. I'm back. Sorry it's been a while, but things have been a little hectic here lately. But uh, since my last video was a little on the humorous side, this one's more on the uh, serious side, but not too serious. It's a little story I ran across that I thought I would like to tell you today, and hope maybe you will get something from it. And uh, the title is The Brick. And it's about a young, successful executive who was traveling down a neighborhood street going a bit too fast in his brand new Jaguar. And he was watching for kids darting in and out from between parked cars and slowed down, slowed down when he thought he saw something. But as the car passed, then no children appeared, so he began to speed back up. But then, instead, all of a sudden, from nowhere, a brick smashed into the side of the Jag's door. He slammed on brakes, backed his car up to the spot where the brick had been thrown. The angry driver then jumped out of the car, grabbed the nearest kid, and pushed him up against the parked car, shouting, "What was all that about? Who are you? What the heck are you doing? That's a new car, and that brick you just threw is going to cost a lot of money. Why did you do it?" And the young boy was very apologetic and said, "Please, mister, please, I'm very sorry, but I didn't know what else to do," he pleaded. "I threw the brick because no one else would stop." With tears dripping down his face and off his chin, the youth pointed to a spot just around the parked car. "It's my brother," he said. "He rolled off the curb and fell out of his wheelchair, and I can't lift him up." Now sobbing, the boy asked the stunned executive, "Would you please help me get him back into his wheelchair? He's hurt, and he's too heavy for me." Moved beyond words, the driver tried to swallow the rapidly growing lump in his throat. He hurriedly lifted the handicapped boy back into his wheelchair, pulled out a linen handkerchief and dabbed at the cuts and scrapes, and saw that everything was going to be okay. "Thank you. May God bless you," the grateful child told the stranger. Too shook up for words, the man simply just stood and watched the boy as he pushed his wheelchair-bound brother down the sidewalk back toward their home. Of course, it was a long, slow walk back to the Jaguar. The damage was very noticeable, but the driver never had bothered to repair the dented side door. Instead, he kept it there to remind him of this message. Don't go through life so fast that someone has to throw a brick at you to get your attention. There may be a friend, a family member, neighbor, or even a stranger that's in need of your help. Are you too busy to notice? You should also know this, that God didn't promise days without pain, laughter without sorrow, or sun without rain. But He did promise strength for the day, comfort for the tears, and light for the way. He often whispers in our souls and speaks to us in our hearts. Sometimes when we don't hear Him or don't have time to listen, He has to throw a brick at us. It's our choice to listen or not. Do you need a brick today?